By the way, we are starting a new reading vlog. I am going to start my reread of His Cicero by Amelia Rossi. I'm going to do everything on my iPad. So I'm starting this with the audiobook, and Teddy Hamilton is the main male character's voice. And I heard a snippet of this on her Instagram, and I cannot wait. To be honest, cannot wait to listen to it and annotate it, because once I get it, I'm gonna get a book off of Amazon and I will annotate it and have all my tabs for it. So I cannot wait. I wanted to annotate this back in June when I received an arc of it, but didn't do it. So now I'm going to do it, and I'm going to listen to it. So cannot wait to start my reread. This is obviously on my TBR for this month. So now you're going to just sit there, watch me read on my iPad. I'm freezing, so that's why I have a jacket on, and it's full of dog hair, unfortunately. So you might see a special guest. We'll find out if she joins us. But we're just going to roll with it. Hope to see you in an update. If not, you'll see me in the next clip. Okay, so we're going to start a new reading vlog. In this reading vlog, you're going to see me reading, book mail, journaling, stationery mail. There's a lot going on. If you see a special guest, hopefully you do. All right, so let's open this book mail here from Barnes & Noble. All right, so flipped over. This is what the sprayed edges look like. Here in the white ink. And then the spine looks like. It's a little bit damaged, but I'm not too worried about it. I haven't read the other one, so I don't even know what this one's about. So, yeah. But I got it because I wanted the sprayed edges. All right. Well, I'm going to stop here and we're going to do some stationary mail. So we're about to get started with my planner for this week. Let's get started. So I'm gonna end this reading vlog. It's been like 3 weeks in the making, but we're gonna end it. We're gonna end it with a bang because it's March 1st. So I need to wrap up the books that I read the rest of the month in February. So I should have talked about Whirlwind by Kayla Grossi in like the last update. So let me go on to the next thing. So I read and I dropped everything to read The Last Guy on Earth by Serena Bowen. Okay, let's talk about this. I did not know that these two men knew each other. So let me talk about them. So one of them is Jethro Hale. He is a hockey player. He got traded to Colorado, and he did not want to go at all because he knew his ex was the coach of Colorado, and that is Coach Clay Powers. Okay, these two knew each other back when they were in college, so 15 years ago. They really did like each other. They wanted to continue on with their relationship, but something happened, and I am not going to say what it was, but you need to read the book in order to understand what happened. But the slow burn in this book is absolutely crazy. Cannot believe how much things have changed for these men. Like when they were younger, it was Clay who was doing all the work. By work, I mean like he was the one who was initiating everything. But in present time, it was actually Jethro who was initiating everything. So he was the one who wanted everything from Clay, but Clay was more reserved and did not want to get involved. But I don't know. It was a 5-star read for me, and that is why I dropped everything. Okay, so after that book, I went and read Ice Planet Barbarians. Okay, I was like, what is so great about this series? Been hearing a lot about it on YouTube and Instagram. So I read both the first book and the second book, Barbarian Aliens, and I read them in like, nope, JK. I read the first book. It took me 3 days to read it, but the second book took me like 12 hours to read. Because I started reading it at nighttime and then I finished it the next morning. And yeah. So, though both of them are 3 stars, they're not bad books, okay? Ice Planet Barbarian is between Georgie and Vital. I don't remember how to say his name. But Vital is the clan leader and Georgie is one of the human girls that was trapped on his planet, or not on his planet, but on the planet that they're on. And it went through a whirlwind of emotions and sacrifice in this book, and it is extra spicy, I can tell you that. And then the second book, Barbarian Alien, was between, who was it between? This is from Raja, I don't know how to say his name. I think that's how you say it, and Liz. Well, it kind of takes off after Georgie's book, but it goes from there. Liz did not want to be with Raj at all, and so he wiggles his way into her heart, and it's really cute actually. But the last part of the book really made me mad because the way they were treated when they went back. So if you know, you know. I don't want to spoil alert. I don't want to spoil anything. Okay, so after that, I read Keep Me by Sarah Kate. This is a book between Killian and Sylvie. Killian is from Scotland, I believe. If I remember correctly, I think it is, but the audiobook, he had a Scottish accent, and it was really cute and really hot. And then Sylvie is a daughter from rich parents. These parents didn't really give crap about her. She was treated terribly, and she did something in the book, and if I remember correctly, she did something in the book, and they kind of cut ties with her. So she's running out of money, and Killian's sister comes and says, I have an offer for you. And the book goes from there. This book, I don't know. It is not as good as other Sarah Kate's books. To be honest, I don't like... What was it I didn't... Okay. It did not go between character to character. It was so many... In part 1, it was only Sylvie's. And then you go to part 2, and it was only Killian's part. And then part 3 was Sylvie's part. And it wasn't like a back and forth type of thing. And I didn't like that, to be honest. I liked it when... that you could go in between the main characters, and you didn't have to go from a certain period of time, and you have to wait to listen to the male's point of view. That's the thing I didn't like. There was nothing special about it. To be honest, there was nothing special about it. So it's a good book. I gave it 3 stars, and I went on from there. Next thing is I read The Comeback. The Comeback is from Rebecca Genshak. This is my most anticipated release that I talked about in my book tag. And this book was everything. I need to reread it because I was getting distracted at times because life happens, obviously. So this is between Sabrina and Archer. Archer is a football player, and he can hear a little bit with his hearing aids, but he signs for the most part if he can't read the lips, anybody's lips. And then Sabrina, she knows ASL. Don't remember why she knows ASL, but she knows ASL, and she's a ballerina, and she is Brogan's sister. And so the book was super cute, and really loved the story between the two of them and how they got together, and Archer feeling like Brogan wasn't going to let him have his sister. It was super cute. Best thing about it is there was no third act breakup, which was a plus. And I gave that book 4.5 stars. Okay, next book. This book took me forever to read. I think I read this book for like most of the month because it was super slow and I could not get into it. And that book is Power Play by Chelsea Corto. So after I read Face Off, I was like, oh, let me jump right into the next book. Well, I jumped right back into The World, but this book was super slow. It was a story between Piper and Liam. Do I like the way the book turned? There was like certain points where it turned into a different direction. I didn't even expect it. Did I like it? Kind of. I don't know. It was just average. It was an average 3-star for me. Nothing special. I didn't like some of the things that happened in the book. Some of the things that got twisted. I don't know, maybe because I didn't appreciate some of the tropes that were thrown in, like, willy-nilly, and I was just like, well, we'll just keep reading, because I want to get to the next book, which is Slapshot, and that came out this month, and I was hoping to read it in February, but I didn't, because I ran out of time, because this one over here forgot we had 28 days in February. Don't know how I did that, but that was the last book I finished in February, so... And then I started a book. Yesterday was the 28th. So I did start. Let me put this in the reading vlog so everybody knows. Because let me just say where I started another book yesterday. And I was kind of iffy about it. But it's actually turning out to be really good. Really sweet. And that book is called Take Care of Me by Gianna Holmes. I think that's how you say her name. But this is like a trilogy, and this is between Owen and Declan. And Owen is older. He gets left. His wife just leaves them one night when they were really young, like 23, when he was 23, and she's been gone for 15 years. we go to, and he, in those 15 years, he takes care of their 3 kids, gives them everything, does everything for them, and so on. Then Declan, he's younger and he's about the same age as his kids, and this is about their relationship between Owen and Declan. And so Owen doesn't want to be with him because he's like the same age as his kids, but he does because how he treats them, how Declan treats Owen is, how he treats them is really great. And so he gives him everything. He does everything for him. He's there for him. So this book is really good. I like it a lot. I am about 2 hours and 27 minutes away from finishing it. So obviously in the next reading vlog, you'll see me finish this book in March. So I have that book. I won't be starting the second book because I am not going to pay for it. I am going to wait into April to get it on Everland with my little credits that I have, and that's how I'm going to do it from there. And I don't think I have anything else for you in this reading vlog. I do appreciate you so much, and I want to thank everyone for stopping by in this probably long reading vlog. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you staying for this long. If you did stay, please make sure you give a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.